Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to DESI TV USA. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Trump announcing Russia-Ukraine ceasefire talks. Kremlin urges patience. Trump reacts to Biden cancer diagnosis. Very sad. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif lauds Pakistan Navy role in Operation Bayan al-Marsood. Netanyahu vows full control of Gaza amid global pressure over aid blockade. White House confirms Trump-Putin calls on Ukraine peace as Europe urges immediate ceasefire. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer welcomes European official for landmark post-Brexit summit. And Lilo and Stitch live-action remake premieres in Los Angeles. These are headlines. Lead to news detail. Viewers, now the top story is here. US President Donald Trump has announced that Russia and Ukraine will immediately begin negotiation aimed at securing a ceasefire following a direct conversation with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Trump emphasized the urgency of ending the conflict and expressed optimism about the talks. However, the Kremlin issues a more cautious statement, acknowledging the initiation of dialogue but warning that reaching a concrete agreement would require time and substantial effort. When asked if he plans to respond to President Joe Biden's recent cancer diagnosis of reach out to his predecessor, US President Donald Trump expressed sympathy, calling the news very sad. Biden has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer, according to the White House. While Trump did not confirm any plans to contact Biden personally, his brief comment marked a rare moment of public concern for the former president. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif on Monday praised the Pakistan Navy for its resolute and effective role in Operation Bayan al-Marsood, commending its maritime defense, vigilance and deterrent capabilities. Addressing naval officers at Karachi dockyard, he highlighted the Navy's readiness in the face of recent tension, noting it's preventing any Indian naval intrusion. He saluted the armed forces for their unity, praised the Pakistan Air Force and Army for precise strikes, and paid tribute to fallen hero Lieutenant Yasir Shahid. The Prime Minister thanked international leaders, including President Trump, calling him a man of peace for helping de-escalate the situation. He emphasized that Pakistan's naval strength has shifted the regional power balance in the Arabian Sea. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared on Monday that Israel will maintain full control over Gaza despite growing international pressure. His statement came as Israel was compelled to ease its blockade and allow aid into the besieged enclave, with humanitarian agencies warned it's on the brink of famine. Netanyahu remarks underline a hardline stance even as global calls intensify for de-escalation and protections of civilian lives in the region.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt confirmed that President Donald Trump is preparing to speak with Russian President Vladimir Putin to discuss peace efforts in Ukraine. The announcement comes amid intensifying pressures from European leaders who are urging the Kremlin to accept an immediate ceasefire to end what has become the deadliest conflict in the region since World War II. The international community continues to call for urgent diplomatic actions as humanitarian conditions worsen. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer welcomed European officials to London on May 19 ahead of a pivotal UK-Europe summit. The gathering aims to finalize the most significant recent in relations between the United Kingdom and the European Union since Brexit. Both sides are expected to agree on key areas of cooperation, signaling a new chapter in diplomacy and economic ties after years of post-Brexit tension. In the end, Disney's live-action remake of Lilo and Stitch held its world premiere in Los Angeles with so many stars and gracing the blue carpet. The event marked the debut of the beloved animated classic, reimagining, drawing excitement from fans and critics alike as the cast celebrated the film's fresh take on the heartwarming story of family and friendship. So thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. DTV USA, DTVN and our OTT platform DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.
You came to this country for a brighter future for you and your loved ones. You've made it this far, Now it's time to become a citizen. With citizenship, you gain the right to vote, access to federal jobs, the ability to keep your family closer, and the freedom to travel with a U.S. passport. These are just a few of the benefits waiting for you when you become eligible. We're here to help you through the process with free resources and personalized guidance. Together, we can make it easier. Get started at becomeacitizentoday.com.